start with 1 hash. Call keypad neso. Now boss start with 1 hash. Me show. Wa utie me ni ana me no ka say you be a wa na me no ka say very very important. So babo star 281 hash and in there no you make sure say you choose option in short film option no and then other options in terms of number of tickets are best try and in term na use na do skills can me nya me che 2000 Ghana cedis. The chado a lot of money.
Sure.
Liverpool won really and slots properly. Now there have been a lot of interesting things and slots aka on the side unveiling him. But I don't have a lot of time. Just in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I would shelf that. Now, Medin Komofofro, I have very, very important going on. Which, so far as there is a conversation of the transfers now, DBI you remember for a war research update as to the whys and how certain things are happening in the transfer market. First caveat, I said, two teams, with respect to transfer conversation, he said, the Euros will always have the precedence. Taking the first face value of everything as a transfer number. Nyame say, club be a person auto player. On measure Euros, no, I can say, yen change performance kakra or Euros. Yen change no more Euros ni. Then after that, we can go on and buy a player. Rich. Chelsea say, oh, they want to finish every transfer business in Bia Omoye before the 31st of this month. And in as much as said, players Omo Promono, Omo Copa America, Omo Euros Bono, they are still trying very hard to finalize those deals or get to certain levels of side deals now and come back in 10, then they can move on to other deals. Now, push 2 players, in fact 3 players at Chelsea are linked to CC on the market. Michael Olise, there's an update on him. John Duran, there's an update on him. And of course, Samu Omaredion also updates El Horim. Now, and just in the evening, and a breaking news by say Aston Villa for Nadia to say Chelsea for release close and normally to Ian Matheson. So 35 million plus a 2 million add-ons, a man 37 million for Ian Matheson. No? And they are willing to now go on to the next step. They'll go and speak to the player to agree at terms. Now, I'm in Chelsea. So, Chelsea now what for a number of months. Say Chelsea say, or probably a friend pure profit. So, pure profit no ain't said any idea who ne bia. Say, Obi Kokoto player, everything about Chelsea more. Nia Oyeni say, Obi amortizing the cost of some player over the number of years. 1 month contracts into amortization here say, Ochem based on the number of years of Bible Honor. Say, also about Tona. And so a basic profit and loss calculation of you told how many years in how many years now about yet for original years in now you had a quantity amount of beton that will get a profit for some player. Now players which is Conor Gallagher, Ian Matheson, Lewis Hall, Amando Broya. I mean players never Chelsea Academy inclusive of Chaloba. How many players is a Chelsea trauma because they are from the Chelsea Academy, they don't have to do that amortization or do that simple basic profit and loss calculation and a pure profit straight away onto our books. Internet they be actually so Obeton sa players nibi, one show Obeton Gallagher, one show Obeton Chaloba, one show Obeton Ian Matheson. Already Lewis Hall it's already sold to Newcastle because Chelsea already said the contract says Newcastle ultimately above the opposition in the Premier League season. They will pay around 35 million for the young boy. Before saying that Ian Matheson ever caught Dortmund no. Not Chelsea for anybody say when it comes to a technical fullbacker, he is better on the left hand side than a lot of them. But the problem on Mauricio Pochettino and they say in terms of height and physicality, they believe in the Premier League and yes, he will thrive in a more technical space in Dortmund, in the Champions League, and in the Bundesliga. But about Chelsea, because of physicality and the height, he may be found wanting. And when you are more called Dortmund, reach Chelsea for Dortmund for Pimswa, they didn't get enough to pay for the boy your friend Ian Matheson, and Aston Villa for Enra came into an agreement. Which can you imagine say Enra? Right after say Aston Villa had agreement from Chelsea on 37 million no. Dortmund forces say we will try and cough up the 37 million for the boy Ian Matheson. The truth is that the boy wants to stay in Dortmund Kromono or per Dortmund. plenty goal more report say he wants to stay in Dortmund. He likes the club. The problem is how Dortmund will raise that money. Now Aston Villa Ukrainians they will pay it in a number of years. Now Ian Matheson deal no John Duran in Kahon. John Duran on Kahon. The possible player swap on Chelsea for the Econ 17 and an Aston Villa Academy player Chelsea for the panel and Chelsea Academy. It is not John Duran. 2 days ago, Mikachi Obia said the problem with John Duran is here and say Chelsea call Aston Villa on. They have come to realize that said the evaluation Aston Villa for and they value John Duran. It is different from what they at Chelsea believe John Duran to be worth. Into say player near 40 million. It is idea, a separate deal. Ours is a release clause for Ian Matheson. Pay and take the player. But for him, we will negotiate because we don't think he's a £40 million player. It Monteso. And that is where they are now. Chelsea are still in talks for Brent Fenny John Duran and Samu Omaradion. Omaradion deal ne bayedin. Medical can because Atletico Madrid big belief in the boys there. In the next few years. Say they will get top dollar for the young Samu Omaradion. Into Elma Obia and Rashe for Samu Omaradion because Atletico Madrid have the bargaining power for the young Nigerian Spanish boy. It looks as if Ebeya Brantia you find John Duran. Why John Duran? Just if one or power or physicality across every other position be a woman team. Almost two players into the right hand side on almost Olise Madueke. Number 10, Omope Cole Palmer, Omope Kanichuku Emeka, no more than Nkuku Swasaka home, midfielders proper, Omo Lavia, Omo Enzo, Omo Caicedo on the left hand side, Modric Sterling. Up top, they want Nicolas Jackson and another striker to add to him so that they get 2 more players in there. It's Crystal Palace for us and your man didn't Okay, I said last season. Okay, I said picture with last season. Chelsea, Olise didn't come on, almost done. Then all of a sudden one evening, I remember it was around 6 p.m. And the Crystal Palace for Ebabe released story and they said, "Oh, Michael Olise has signed a contract extension with us in John Kobebia." Now at the time, Chelsea tapped in on Michael Olise. The difference is that this time Chelsea have permission to speak to Michael Olise. Chelsea are very, very confident. So Metima project Michael Olise and finish it by the end of next week. Now the problem is that Crystal Palace catch a boy and they say he should sign a contract extension with them. He should stay at the club and to 2025. Send a better they will increase the buyout clause. A contract him. See the excess of about £65 million, and they said the contract of Michael Olise. Which Crystal Palace for some of Michael Olise 3 days. And very, very clear what he wants to do. Does he want to sign a contract extension? Or pursue free club now? No, pursue free club now. Team Ben and no, I want a wish list of Pesoko. Chelsea for some are very confident. They are very, very confident. Say, me Michael Olise deal no and 10, and then everything is going to go on well for them. About a week or so ago, me catch you saying Kamoko compare Brent friend to Toribo. But according to UEFA rules, because the Ineos for only OGC needs and a part of Manchester United in T, that deal will be very, very difficult to do as it stands now. And it means that now the attention will turn to a branch friend of Brightweight. I told you about Brightweight from Everton. There is also Lenny Yoro, but no opinion about Massa air report say Lenny Yoro and Real Madrid every year in agreement. Say Nacho Fernandez, any officially, he is going to come in and then replace them. No question say Madrid in person bet Yeska. Madrid fully believe he said for Lenny Yoro, if they wait next summer, they will get him for free. It's a little Mutio Cheska Bebri. They are not looking at Toribo money. It is Lenny Yoro that's their man. Unbelievable say he is a region of our branch, your friend Varane, our French league, and once they do their job well, they are going to get him to come on. Kylian Mbappe about without the max. According to Jules Lauren, I feel no more max now, man. And then game Bono, he will not play until the last one. But this is Kylian Mbappe returning. And now Croatia able 2-2 with Albania. What is wrong with the Croatian side?
Semi-finalists or World Cup.
But Croatia for the engine for a very long time has been our midfield now. Yes, Ivan Rakitic in game. Now it is Brozovic, Luka Modric, and then Mateo Kovacic. Combination of our 3 age, you know. I said the 99. Combination. Rakitic, Brozovic, and then a friend said Kovacic. Which 2 out of the 3 SLC a natural ball carriers. It's a chess or midfield, no. It is very likely that they will get tired early. So I don't think that when they play how they play now, it helps them. And it's no money Albania for now. The Albanians can go into a lot of midfield battles and win. Brozovic are one in number form. He can win a lot of those midfield duels. And because Kovacic and then Modric don't also have that ability to defend on the box, it's a big one for the and now she first go Albania for the share. It was Rakitic who defending Modric who defending the box. And it was so uncharacteristic of Modric. And when even for Carlo Ancelotti in a very good Real Madrid team, on board from the start, it is when they want to manage and control games and them. In Group B, a group of death, Croatia at last with -3 goals plus 1 point, spend one more on them. Then Albania saw 1 point, Italy 3 points, Spain also 3 points, and of course it takes us to a big game because about Germany and Russia.
The last game, so about Italy, right?
Yeah, about Italy in the last game.
I'm going to qualify.
Enfa. I like how Scotland fought. And it was classic English football. And normal tries also to control Kakra. They started Billy Gilmore in the middle of the park to play very well, hold up play, and dictate the pace of the game in the middle of the park. I think that it was a very, very good one for team my friend Switzerland and of course also Scotland. It takes it to the final game of that group, for anybody to decide for Scotland against Hungary. They need to make sure they beat Hungary and then qualify. They will fancy their chances. And Switzerland, a difficult one against Germany. On managing a draw crowd, he stands a very, very good chance of qualifying. And it means that by virtue of Germany, I qualify the group stage in T. Abrantia friend Hula and Igosman. Automatically, the contract now extended to World Cup 2026 as a manager for the Diamond Shaft. And then, Mami is a quick one. The big one, obviously, and then you may. Spain versus Italy. Rich. Oh, call for him. In Gelson catching.
Because for Spain.
Who go Spain?
2-1.
Hey, Spain 2-1 against Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Italy team no. Me said them who those on my first game. Almost say. But man said them who Spain team ni they are very young. Yeah. They can run.
Yeah.
And I'm go no so say.
Rich. She Spain in Fiifi-Manfred. I'm about Pedri, Rodri, any branch friend Fabian Rui. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the Italians are playing with Jorginho, Barella, any Evia Pellegrini sometimes in the middle of the park. Sometimes they add Fratesi or Chiesa. More attacking bites. Now, I think that this game will be won on 2 things. How good Barella everything stop Rodri from controlling the game for the Spaniards. But I've seen something for De La Fuente's team also. Say, in the last 2 games of Mabono, I'm going to out and out Spain team are changing and see about short passes now. If they can't go short, they go long. They go wide and get in Nico Williams and in Lamine Yamal on out wide to deal with you on 1v1 duels. Now, boy, be a friend of Ricardo Calafiori's name has come up so much in the conversation this time, and then he will have a big job on his hand on that left hand side. Me, my money is on Italy.
Italy versus Spain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus Spain.
Denmark, England.
England double chance also match him. Then last game ever course, I think it's in Munich, Serbia versus Slovakia, right? I'm putting my money on Serbia.
Serbia versus Slovakia.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Italy versus Spain.
Yeah.
England double chance.
Yeah.
Not Serbia versus Slovakia.
Not Serbia.
Okay. Some more fun names and network, and I don't know. And the network in high and pa. And I'm on Facebook say crown Siciano. First stream no. And to me and but second stream no. live Facebook nhyɛ